G'day and welcome back to our Hamburger Universalis campaign in EU4. So we're building our army back up. I think we'll do that for a while. Gain inflation. We do have inflation reduction, but we want to lose Republican tradition, so even better. Alright, Saxony declared our conquest war over Bavaria. Okay, Saxony. Who are they allied with these days? Independence guaranteed by Saxony, fair enough. And yeah, they got a few guys over there. Unfortunately, Trio is one of them. I was thinking of declaring on Poland, but now Trio wouldn't come in. I think we just need to wait to be able to call in Austria or Castile before we can do something drastic. Now, technology at the moment, 9 years ahead of time. I did change the focus to military so we can push through the idea group faster. Other than that, we just want to become a monarchy as quickly as we can. So we're going to keep re-electing whoever the hell we get. And we'll keep going for military guys until the current idea group's done. And of course, we're Catholic again, so we need to think about how we're going to deal with that. Verden is Catholic as well. Friesland's Reformed, Saxe-Lauenburg's Protestant, so yeah, that whole issue. Portugal declared on the Inca. Good for them. There are some issues going on over there. And English Civil War. They've gone for the parliamentarians. So, Oliver Cromwell, 47-year-old Lord Protector, is in charge of England. He is our ally at the moment. Alright, rival arrival is done. That would be Pushkov. Save the Westphalian people in Denmark. No. Manpower reserves need to recover. I think we'll be at peace for a while, so sure. Alright, and the trade crisis. Trade efficiency down, lose Diplo, or severe trade crisis, trade efficiency down, just more. Fine, it's just merchants. Austria is forced Cologne to break their alliance with Poland, which would mean that Austria is about to go to war with Poland. Saxe-Lauenburg has a ton of claims on Poland. Austria has differing claims. He was somebody that we'd want to call in. Let's just wait and see what happens when they declare. England accepted peace with Jarka. Austria is getting some troops over there. He actually integrated Hungary. Wonder when that happened. Didn't notice. Alright, Pushkov, the Pope, Lithuania would join in now. Paid off some of their debts, probably. We got offer. Damn it. Paused it like a day too late. Alright, Nation of Austria is requesting we come to their aid in their conquest of Novi Sax against Poland. We obviously have to accept. Yes, Ulm have embraced trade. Good for them. So, I guess we're at war. Which of course made us fail our mission as well. But we'll just let Austria go and do everything. Maybe they'll hand things over, though I doubt it. At the same time, we keep our fort mothballed. We don't particularly need to pay our army. Just cut it down to about half maintenance. Alright, under attack by Pushkov. That should be a slaughter. Yep. Captured a ship. Assuming it was whatever other fleet was in there helping us. Teutonic Order is no longer a valid rival, and Bavaria cedes a bunch of stuff to Saxony. So Saxony is stretching down. Good. Saxony border Austria now. And who do we have? Burgundy is an elector. Burgundy, Cleve, Cologne, Trier, Würzburg, Württemberg, Nassau. Some little dudes way over in the west. Alright, eventually we will become a major power and deal with that. Don't like how much everyone else is growing. We can't grow nearly as fast. Alright, definitely keep Kuno Framheim. And what's next one? Give us recruitment time. Alright, Castile has paid Lithuania's foreign debts. Friesland and Verden are in there. So Galicia Volhynia's in this war, was he? Okay. Forced to give Poland ducats. And Burgundy was in. Okay, should probably actually have a look at who's involved in this war. Austria, Friesland, Hamburg. Oh, it's just us now. Lithuania came in on the enemy side. The numbers make it actually look a lot closer, particularly since a lot of these troops are going to be ours. 54 to 48. It's alright. Austria will do his thing. Theodora have embraced global trade. And the Great Horde too. Occupied by Saxe-Lauenburg. Awesome. So Austria just handed it straight over to him. There goes Pushkov's army. Yep. Thoroughly destroyed. So Pushkov had nothing. Papal States about the same size as us. And Münster's foreign debts have been paid. Now, what did Austria want? He wants this whole block here, so he's not going to get access to Krakow. What was the deal with these guys? France and Brandenburg. They both defend, so we clearly can't do that. Alright, recruitment time reduction. How often are these? October. It's like a year and a half. 2.5. 2.5 years. Alright, still called for a crusade against the Inca. Get some land leader fire to go with our land leader shock. And Warsaw isn't really under attack. Occupied by Hamburg is nice. That was, yeah, outside of what Austria want. We're just at war with the blob up that way, so I assume the Teutonic Order won't give them access, so they'll have to come all the way around if they want to get to our army down there. It's like pretend rebels in England have a chance of winning that war. 49 stacks, going to be a bit rough for them to handle. Alright, dogpile on, I assume, Lithuania's army. Austrians jump into the next one. Some Saxe-Lauenburgers coming in behind. Teutonic Order declared on Pushkov. What's their reconquest? Oh yeah, fair enough. Mitau and Goldingen. That puts them to war with Pushkov and Aachen. It's just the Teutonic Order on that side. Brandenburg's close. Wouldn't be able to get rid of France from that. Alright, how are our estates looking? Burgers are the only ones we potentially have to worry about. Wouldn't mind them having more loyalty so we can do some development. Lose admin power in the process. That's fine. So we get this 10% reduction. See if it actually applies straight away. Or if we have to wait for a tick in which we would lose it. 417, 10% from burgers is not on there. After a day, no. It has been improved 58 times. Alright, Austria's out. Lithuania's out, I mean. Good. It's down to 413. Is that a 10% reduction? Shouldn't go down by a lot more than that. Government form and rank, capital city. There's burgers on there. Yeah, and it's dipped under. It's on 417. Oh well. Is there anything else we can do to boost loyalty with them? I don't think that we can. Oh, in April we can. So we'll do the monopoly charters then. That'll be fine. Russia declared war on Pushkov. Alright, Pushkov's gone. Can be split between Russia and the Teutonic Order. Might be a few bits left over. Estonia have claims as well. They're probably about to declare. Oh, we can go 6 years ahead of time on Diplotech. I don't think so. Alright, Friesland, what are you doing? We're at war over there? Don't believe we are. Poland occupy Ghent somehow. Alright, cabinet dynamism. Clergy political struggle. Clergy can definitely gain some influence. That is fine. Lost the siege of Warsaw. to this guy. So the Austrians are going to come in and... Nope. Running in the opposite direction. So Friesland really should just sit on Warsaw and take it back. Alright, now he's going to come up and do it. Unless he's just going to go to Sandomierz instead. There we go. Hey, we're a lawgiver. Monthly autonomy change. Does nothing for us. Much like, what was his other trait? Conqueror. Brandenburg declared on Poland. Okay, what do they want to take? Just Poznan. Well, it's all up to Austria what he actually hands over. He could screw us here. He's going to force their development way over if he actually gives them the stuff. Colonial independence on Scottish West Indies. Okay. Austria are going to get a bunch of stuff there. And Munster's being sorted out again. Pushkov will cede Goldingen and Mittau. Give ducats, blah blah blah. And then Russia's coming in. Who do Pushkov, and then he'll, well, probably peace out straight after that. Frisian liberty desire is high. Saxony have rivaled us. Oh, that's interesting. Friesland shall be placated. Want to keep them under. And there's the Pope. So you know what we need to do? We need to pay our army. If I'd noticed him right next door to us there, would have done that sooner. And what is Thomas Imbeck? He's one manoeuvre. He's 4 manoeuvre. So have to come through from Lüneburg. Get there in time. Might get some reinforcements in. Morale, not the best, but massive flanking. So we'll get back out of there. Alright, and yeah, save some money. Alright, and the actual war's over. Damn it. We're not going to take that mission. Alright, what has happened? Poland will cede Sandomierz, Tarnow, and Novosax to Austria. We'll give him stuff for 10 years. And yeah, we get basically nothing out of that, except power projection. It's fine. There are 16 favours, which means we can drag them into 2 wars now. 2.5. How often are we gaining? 1 every 3 years. So at least we can bring Austria into a war. Bastard gave us nothing. So Brandenburg's going to get Poznan. While we are at peace, let's go ahead and go for Saxony, I guess. They're kind of protected by Cologne, because we can't take any of their land. Teutonic Order, however, we can. You know what, let's go to the Teutonic Order. And they're defended by France, who will still do it. Alright, Burgundy. What's Burgundy's deal? Allied with Austria. So we've got a truce with them. Obviously we've got a truce with Poland. Okay, I guess we'll be waiting for an opening. The coronation occurrence. Pope Bonifacius IX placed the imperial regalia in the hands of the new Emperor of Holy Roman Empire. Similar to the Pope, gained prestige. X was elected Austria, of course. He has no heir, so if he died young... Who's disappeared from here now? Somebody was in there. The one with the weird split flag. Can't think. Alright. 6 elections in Empire, 21 heretic princes, so nothing's ever going to pass anyway. And yes, how old's Austria? 21. Well, he's going to get an heir. No doubt about that. Do rather like our alliance web. Don't know this big yellow bit of nonsense up there though. Hessian separatists in Hessen. They might not be strong enough to take care of that. Alright, Scotland will grant independence to Scottish West Indies. We'll cede St. Vincent. Forced to pay stuff. in the meantime, we're going to go down there and then come back again. And we'll take a look over at Scottish whatever. It's just these ones. Allied with Kildare. Alright, the South German organ tradition. Of course, they shall have our support. Yearly prestige, tiny bit. For decent amount of ducats and some admin. Sure. I mean, we do need to have prestige to keep placating people. And Gilray has become the new elector. I guess Gilray and Nassau have come in. Ooh, there's the big... I think the second Pretender army would jump in there and help them out. Alright, merchant bankrupt. And just need to keep an eye on the points, I guess. Absent merchant in Saxony node, sure. Denmark. Ah, you son of a bitch. Doing it with Saxe-Lauenburg of all people. It's the main dude that we need on our side. So, Denmark, I mean, we'd be defending. We'd have England, Castile, Austria on our side as long as we're not in any other war. Denmark, oh, I don't know about. Allied with Brandenburg. We need Brandenburg on our side. Occupied and besieged provinces. Seriously? Yeah, Poland's got his army in there. And I still forgot to do the thing. Alright. I think we should just do a little development. It's only 417. 428. Goes up rather fast. Bloody Lauenburgers. Alright, so obviously no point placating them. All vassals relative power. Here's where we can figure out how big Denmark's army actually is. I know there is a thing wherever it is down there, but if you don't know, I never used Ledger. Too much like cheating. Alright, 380. So he's got about double our size just by himself. If we were to declare war on him... Well, we couldn't even do that anyway. At least it'll give us the mission. The mission will give us the thing so we can find out. We can call in Trier in Austria, not Brandenburg, but he might come in after that's broken. Well, probably not. England just don't owe us the favours yet. They will soon. Well, sometime in the next 2 years. It's got a big stack there. But if Holstein is the war goal, we can definitely hold that. Try and get up to these and force him to take a straight crossing. He's got 2 maneuver and we've only got 1, so it wouldn't be a straight crossing anyway. Inca gives up claims. Okay. If he loses... He is winning at the moment. He's got guys down there that we can't see. Alright, Brandenburg wouldn't come in. France are just always going to. Really don't want to fight France. Really don't think we're in a position to do any expansion at all at the moment, really. And that's right, we're going to do this before we click the button to do the development. Whoops. Monopoly charters would take that up to 80. So, no, we can't do that. That's to a 39, so, yeah, that's fine then. Why are the Russians marching through there? They're at war with Aachen. Okay. I forgot we took that much land down there. Do you have any claims? Buddy Friesland? No. Alright, keep the dude. Fidden have no claims. So we just keep feeding the guy who... You know, that'll be fine. If we keep feeding him, he's already rebellious anyway. And then we could do the war with everybody defending us against Denmark, perhaps. Castile don't owe us enough. England don't owe us enough. But they're on 9. They're on 9. Trier, Austria. Yes, Trier's the least useful. Could call him into a couple of wars. 3 is ahead on Diplotech. No. What do we actually get for each of these? Monthly production income plus 0.07. The Treaty Conference. Gain prestige. Sure. Sounds good. Don't need to placate anybody yet. This is coming up pretty quickly, surprisingly. Elaborate court life and the Baroque music are definitely helping. So, yeah. We'll placate for Den. They're equal sizes, so it doesn't particularly matter which one first. We've been warned not to go to war with any countries again. Chavan declared on Georgia, and look at this. They both, well, almost full occupy each other. Denmark has come down to help him out. Ah, true. So if we did declare on him, he would have nobody, and we'd have now England, Austria, Trier, which means Castile should come in soon. We'd probably want to save Castile for war against France. He does have Aragon unto him. Inherited Naples already. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon as we decide whether to go to war with Denmark or not. All right, see you later.